Hello, this is John, Vintage Fisherman. I haven't done a ZEBCO 33 in a while, and I bought this one at auction. It came in yesterday. I thought, well, I'm overdue, so let's do it. It seems like it works pretty good, but it's really sluggish. It's hard to, well, the handle's loose. And I noticed when I was taking the line off of it that the drag is stuck. So I have had this problem with these reels before, where the spool seizes on the plastic of the reel. This is older. It's an older one, but it's not old. It's made in USA, so it's not the Chinese junk that we normally get from China. But it's not a brand new reel either. So there's your little line guide thing, but it's not seized on there. Huh. Oh, the drag washer's seized. Big, look at the rust. That's what the problem was with it. There we go. And that should have a Teflon washer. So we're going to be able to fix this reel. Oh, the Teflon washer's cracked. Oh, I may have one in my parts. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, that's where the problem was with it. This was seized to the washer. That's not good. So I may have to order one if I can't find one in my junk pile over here. And I gotta get this. This line drives me nuts when it's still on these spools. Just a little bit of it there or whatever. Hard to get off sometimes. There it goes. We got that. So I think the reel's gonna be fine, other than I just gotta have that. Sucks, but anyway, that's the way it goes. This can be polished up. That's really corroded. Bad. All right, let's take the back side off here, if I can get it. I really need to get me a wrench made for these things. There it goes. I hate to twist it by the push button, but sometimes you, oh lordy. It's pretty ugly. But everything's freed up in it. It's got sand in it. Gonna be a nice little reel when I get it all straightened up. Looks like they used it on the daggum beach. But it could have been along a riverbank or lake, whatever. But it just looks like it's got a lot of beach sand in it. All right, come on off of there. Yeah, it's going to clean up nice. Well, this should push right on out. Look at the ugliness. That's going to clean up really good. And this pulls out. It's a keeper. Keeps the whole thing in there. It's a tight fit to get that thing out, isn't it? Yeah. Let's spray it with something. This thing of WD-40, it don't want to work. First time I've ever gotten one, it was like that. So I want to say that bushing comes out of there, but I could be wrong. That gear can't come out. This is different from any 33 I've messed with, or any I've messed with recently. It's captured in there, but it's got to come out. Oh, I wonder if that slides back that way. Let's see if we can't do that. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so that bushing has to go out, and it's pretty corroded, so it's got line on it too. On the handle, somebody's gotten line wrapped around instead of unwrapping it, they just ripped it. Pretty normal. The atrocities that happen to fishing reels, I could damn near write a book on it. Let's see. Well, interesting. I'm not sure how this thing comes apart. Don't act like it's got enough room to go backwards. It should. I think it's just... I hate prying on reels, man. I'll end up bending something or something I don't want to tear up. Yeah, I got to get this gear out of here. I'm not cleaning this thing like it is. What would the trick be to that? Because once this bushing comes out, the gear will come right out of there. I got to get the bushing out. There it goes. Just needed more force. Now I think if I take a pair of pliers and just gently pull on it, that bushing's out. And now the gear will come up out of there. Oh, look at that. I like it when I'm right. And all this can stay in place. We'll clean it up and we'll see if I can find another Teflon washer. I may have to cut something. I think I've got some drag material here. I may make something. Do something different with this one. Be back. All right, I'm back on this ZEBCO 33 Rhino Tough that I had to get some parts for. And they're here. And we're going to try to make it work. It turned out I was missing one of the Teflon washers, and I got these from, I went on to the ZEBCO collector's Facebook page and posted I needed some, and one of the members came up with those, and I actually got a whole bunch of parts, but that's beside the point. So I've got that. I've got another, I had one of these in stock. This one's, I can fix it someday. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So I've got this one. And the gear. Gear was in pretty bad shape, so I got another gear for it. So, with all that said, let's put it together. First things first is put the gear in. And that tab goes down into the anti-reverse right there. And we'll just set that in there for now. Actually, we'll go ahead and put a little bit of lube on it. And you push this in, that groove goes down. Okay? And it goes all the way in. The best you can get it in there. It should be going in easier than that. Looking for something to push it with, but there it goes. And once you get it in there, this clip goes down and holds it. And that clip, oh, I let it slip. So here we go. Got to start all over again. Oh my goodness. Why did I do that? All right. Not sure how I did that actually. It goes in there like that. And that goes down. I had it correct. I'm not sure how it slipped out of there. It only go one way. Okay, there we go. And then that goes in. Don't think it really matters, but there's a little lip on it that I always put back towards the handle. And speaking of handle, we'll go ahead. These shims were out here on the handle, so we'll put them on there. And I don't know how old this reel is. When you true ZEBCO collectors would know. That nut just doesn't want to cooperate. We'll get it on there. It is a made in USA reel. It's a plastic body. It's not a metal body. The handle was loose when I got it. Then we'll put a little more oil in there. Okay. Now, like I said, we're going to replace this. I'll put this, I've got a whole bag of spare 33 parts. We'll put that in there. Even those new parts I got in, so I'll have them there all together. I'll know where they are. I'll put that in. We got to put the spool on. Always put a little bit of grease on there. And this plate goes in like that. I think, yeah, this goes in first and then that, then your spool. That's not very loud, is it? See if we can't give it just a little bit of a bend. Doing a little tune up here. It should be louder than that. All right, we'll push that out and screw this on. All right. All right, the anti-reverse is not working. I don't know what I got going on here. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, I got it turned off. There we go. Okay. I'm having one of them days. It won't work if it's not turned on. That's a fact. Grease that gear up good. More drag. There it goes. Can't really tell the drag on these until you got line on it. All right. Looking good so far. Oh, you know what? I'm not looking good so far. You know why? I left off some important parts. Everybody's out there saying, you left off the important parts. Yeah, I did. That's why the drag wasn't tightening down. Boy. Maybe I just need to go to bed and start all over again. Okay, so you got this plastic spool cover. It goes on and in your clip that I totally left off. Oh, boy. Yeah. Now the gear is falling out. We'll get that back in there. I'm telling you, it's been a day. It's been a day. We will thread that back in there and start over again. Now it's correct. Feels tight. It's fairly smooth. That's not the right gear for it. It might take it a little bit to break in. We can go ahead and put a little bit of grease right there. Put the cover on. Twist that. Yeah, that's not straight yet. There it goes. Always eyeball it and make sure then you know it's on there, right? And then of course your front cover, the hole goes down, so it'll work either way, but it's best to have it down. There. Wipe it off. And we have a working 33 Rhino Tough. It's a little noisy. I think it'll break in as you fish with it. Got your bait clicker. Not super loud. Odd, but usually they're pretty daggum loud. Now the drag's starting to be better, more proportional. Okay, it's made for 10-pound line. Pretty cool. Oh, there it says 1989, or is that 99? Brunswick. That very well could be 99. Yeah, cool. Nice little reel. Can't beat them. There it is, folks. ZEBCO 33, and I even tried to get it wrong, still got it right. You can't beat these little things. They're easy to take care of. This is John, Vintage Fisherman. Come on back and watch me mess another one up. I've had some other things going on here, so it's one of them days. Yeah, it's good. Thank you for watching.